A watch that a lot of you seem to like is this one, the 126900, the Air King. Every time that I post something, there's a lot of people that comment saying that they love this watch. Now, going on 2 years of wearing this on the wrist, I'll show you towards the end what kind of wear and tear you should expect over that kind of period, and I'll give you a little show. Now, what drew me into this watch? Well, first of all, it is a sports model with Rolex, if you didn't know. It's got the crown guards, obviously. It's a little different than the previous model of Air King, and it's got the case shape of the GMT Master 2, which is also actually the same case shape as the Submariner, so just slightly thinner. Now, of course, back to the thinness, it's right around 12 millimeters thick, right? So it wears great, it fits under your cuff. Everything that I could want out of this, I've gotten. So I would say it's well worth the price I paid back in 2024, I believe it was, or 25 maybe, I don't remember. So the quirkiness of it, right? The numbers, the crazy numbers everybody seems to not like so much. The 05, how people liked the previous 5 that was on the previous model. Just the strange subtle changes back in 2022 that Rolex did to this kind of made it more appealing to me. And I also like that the thinness once again went down. So to the wear, how it wears on the wrist, it is, first of all, the Oyster bracelet. It wears amazingly well. The Oyster bracelet, if you didn't know, a lot of people regard it as one of the best bracelets that a luxury watch can have. That's not knocking any other models, any other brands. I'm just saying that a lot of people regard it as a great bracelet, and it fits and wears very well. Now, let's take it off here. What do you get with this watch? Again, it's a 40 millimeter watch. The lug to lug, about 47-ish millimeters. The lug width is about 21 millimeters. So for you guys that like to swap out the bracelets, swap out the straps, as you would probably say, maybe a little harder to find. But of course, I have not done that just yet. I do have a strap that I can make work, but I haven't really had the need to. Now, what I've done with this watch, of course, it's the 90, whatever it is, 904L steel, right? They claim it's resistant to the corrosion and whatnot, which, I when I take this in the water or any pools or seas or oceans or whatever it may be, I do give it a nice wash off, just in case, take care of your items. But I've worn this on boats. I've worn this in the ocean, in a pool. I've worn it pretty much everywhere. I've worn it on travel, on planes, airport lounges. If you want a Rolex that does not get does not get noticed, and you won't get picked out of the crowd, I believe you won't be in danger or anything like that. If that's a worry of yours, this is a perfect model. And going to, of course, what I just did there, the Easy Link, right? I don't know, whatever they call it. Gives you an extra 5 millimeters of space, right? So there's that. You just pull it out, and there you go. You have another one. You can see it here. I'll try to give you a little show. And there it snaps right back in. Very easy. Now, the things that I really love, I love the bezel. I actually love the dial. I love the green and the yellow. Of course, the things that are different about this watch. That's a case in point. That's really why I love this watch. It's different. There's nothing else in the Rolex lineup like this. So if you're looking for something, like I said, that wears amazingly well, can fit with dress clothing, can fit when you take it to the beach, to the pool, whatever it may be, barbecue. And also, if value retention is something that you really, really care about, it holds value, but it's not one of those watches that are going to skyrocket in value, in my opinion, and you don't have to care about banging it up. So without further ado, let's jump into where I show you some of the wear and tear and what you should expect out of this watch after about 1.5 to 2 years of wear. Constant wear, might I add. I've worn this for a year straight until I picked up the Submariner, and then I rotated that one in. So without further ado, let's go to that.